Good morning, friends. It is currently Thursday, December 9th, about 9:20 in the morning. I have procrastinated getting ready for a vintage fair. Procrastination? What? I don't know what you're talking about. We don't know her on this channel. Yeah, I have a vintage fair this coming Saturday, December 11th. If you'd like to come, there's the information. We'll see how this goes because I have procrastinated until right now to get ready for this. Now you might be saying to yourself, Stephanie, it's Thursday. You only have to be ready for Saturday. That's not that bad. Friends, the last time that I did a vintage fair was exactly 1 year ago. I did this exact market 1 year ago, and that is the last time I have gotten all of my fair stuff together. So it is spread out all around this house. It has been moved. I have sold some of it online. It's a mess. It's a mess. So I'm going to bring you along for the journey for my 5 ways to get ready for a vintage fair when you haven't done one in a very, very long time, or maybe you've never done one. So let's dive right into number 1. Find all of your shit. So here's the thing with me. You're not going to get some sugar-coated version of this. You're going to get exactly what it looks like. That behind there, see that thing right there? That's my tent. And around that couch and all that crap is the rest of the stuff from last year. So let's go find it. One clothing rack. The other part of the clothing rack. I'm missing the metal crossbar. There it is. Big ass suitcase. Oh god. Oh good, it opened. That's fantastic. Lovely. Awkward, open suitcase. This is not going to end well. Oh, but don't worry, friends. There's way more inside. Let's go in there. Where there's vintage, in the front hallway, in the front closet, in the bookcase next to the office, on the landing at the top of the stairs, in the hallway heading to the offices, in my sewing room, in my bedroom, some in my closet, a whole lot in my other studio, and oh, look, the closet thing that's actually for sale online. Yeah, I have a little bit of work to do. Number 2, pricing your items. Please, 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 as you are finding these things, digging them out, getting them ready, cleaning them up, make sure that you're pricing them as you go along as well. That way, by the time you get to step number 3, it's a whole lot easier. What's step number 3, you ask? That's right, stage your items in your garage or some accessible area the night before. That way you're not running around scrambling trying to find all the things like I tend to do even though I prep everything the night before, but that's okay. Be better than me. Now my 4th tip may seem just a little obvious, but I just want to say it just in case. Now is the time, once all your stuff is staged and you are feeling good about all the product that you're bringing and you are ready to go, please double check and make sure that you have all of your actual essentials that you need. I'm talking small bills for money, a chair to sit your butt in. Don't ask me how many times I have forgotten to bring a frickin' chair to these things and I have to end up sitting on my tables. It's not good. Don't do. A credit card reader, external battery so that way when you have your phone and you are swiping that credit card, that you don't run out of power in the mid-transaction. And I am old school. I still like to bring business cards so that way people can know who I am, but that is absolutely not essential. You can also just send people to your Instagram, make a little photo scanner and do a little QR code, send them directly to your Instagram, but just make sure that you are finding a way to tell people about you outside of this fair. Now let's talk about the most important, number 5, getting enough rest. The night before a vintage fair, I am notorious for not going to bed until long after I'm supposed to. Mainly just because I have this thing called anxiety, which is super fun because I'm never actually going to be able to get done all of the things that my magical brain has decided I need to do. Am I going to make 14 Christmas aprons before this Christmas fair? Absolutely not. I don't have that kind of time. So you just have to make sure that you set yourself a good rest schedule for the night before, because setting up the tent, setting up everything, it's all gonna take a lot of energy, and you wanna make sure that you are well prepared to give all that energy and to be with the people that are there to spend the money with you. And last but not least, number 6, tell your audience. Whether you're just starting out and maybe you haven't had a chance to do an Instagram yet, you don't have a Facebook, it's okay. Now's the time to do it. You're at 2 days or the night before, start a page, get it started. Because at least when you go to the fair, you can get the traction to start at the beginning. Tell everyone that you're there. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your grandmother, tell your aunts, cousins, third removed uncle that you're gonna be there. Because you never know who might be in the area or who might wanna just come check you out, say hi, or just in general, check out your shop. So I hope you have a wonderful vintage fair experience. If you enjoy videos like this, where I'm giving you thrifting tips, make sure that you click the like button and you hit subscribe, because I do try and give you guys some thrifting tips along with when I go out into the ye underworld of vintage shopping. Have a great fair, and I'll see you next time. So, I'm gonna bring you along and give you my little 5 tips of how I'm gonna get this all together. Maybe a few more than 5. Is it 5? I don't remember. How many did I say? Okay, so it may shock some of you, it may not shock some of you to know that, I'm sorry, the lighting's probably gonna be awful. I blocked myself in. This is exciting. Please double check and make sure. There's an ant on my camera. Get off. So let's get ready with number 1.